Man, it look like Floyd Mayweather is really trying to make some bread in 2022. He's showing you how to move when the economy is down, because he already pulled a robbery, as he like to say, going in there with Don Moore, former sparring partner, and getting a whopping $60 million, while Don Moore himself cashed in for $6 million. Now, look, think about that. Don Moore, Floyd's old sparring partner, a one-time prospect though, but Floyd Mayweather's sparring partner made $6 million in that sparring match. You got champions who not received that much in their career in boxing, to put that in perspective. Now you got him going in the ring with the Japanese guy, supposedly, Mikuru Asakura, or however you pronounce his name. Ain't no telling how much he gonna get paid for that. That's supposed to take place in September. Look out, Canelo Alvarez. I think Floyd trying to wreck your date. You know how you do in September. Then to make it worse, now we're hearing reports of Floyd Mayweather Jr. getting in the ring with no other than Conor McGregor for the second time. And they're saying that if it does go down, Floyd will be getting another 9 figures. Whew, that's a lot of bread. My bad, I can't whistle. That's the Bell's palsy. Ever since I caught Bell's palsy, I can't whistle. Not really anyway. Like, yeah, I can't really whistle. But yeah, Floyd, he's out there to get his bread, man. He is definitely trying to get his bread in 2022. He is showing you there ain't no such thing as no down economy when it comes to Floyd Mayweather. He gonna get his bread. And it's going to be interesting because right now we don't really know if it's going to be an exhibition, if it's going to be like the first fight, and if it'll count as an actual fight. But Floyd, he doesn't really look like he lost much. The fight he put out there with Logan Paul, that was kind of a hard fight to gauge what Floyd looked like, because he was fighting a guy so much bigger than him. But I know one thing: when they saw him practicing and doing hand drills and pad work and stuff like that, he don't look slow at all. He looks small, he looks skinnier, but that's about it. I would love to see him really try to get in shape. But I ain't gonna front him. I want Floyd to come back. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. I miss Floyd. I would love to see Floyd getting there with one of these young boys, but it ain't gonna happen. If you're a Floyd fan, this the best you gonna get right here. Maybe a Conor McGregor or somebody like that. But Oscar De La Hoya keep hollering he want to get Floyd in the ring. Oscar, be careful for what you wish for, man. Floyd might get you in there and bust you up. But it does appear that we're going to get a Floyd Mayweather Conor McGregor rematch, or at least it's in discussions. So I don't want to make it sound like it's final. I don't know if that'll affect him getting in there with the Japanese guy. But if so, we might actually see Floyd Mayweather fight 3 times this year, or maybe we'll just see him getting there twice. But either way, that's pretty active for Floyd Mayweather, especially considering he's retired. But that's pretty much all I got. This Head Busting Boxes on Fight Doctor. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Hit me up in the comment section. Let me know, are you interested in a Floyd Mayweather Conor McGregor rematch? Now remember, a lot of people thought Conor gave him a hard time. Me, I think it was Floyd really playing with him. I mean, look at how much he came forward against Conor. No real Philly shell. No trying to slip. I mean, he slipped a little bit, but for the most part, he was just walking Conor down the whole fight. I mean, just coming straight forward. No real footwork. He fought flat-footed. Conor said that Floyd was going to run the whole fight. Floyd did the complete opposite. He backed Conor up, basically, maybe outside the first 2 rounds. After that, he just was backing him up. He did exactly what he said. Floyd said he was gonna do. When Conor said, you know, you don't want to fight with 8-ounce gloves, they put on the 8-ounce gloves. And he said, you know, you're gonna run the whole fight. Floyd did exactly the opposite. They came forward with the whole entire fight. So it's going to be interesting to see how this play out. It won't be no mystery on how hard Conor crack and all that good stuff. All of that's been figured out now. I don't think Conor can really bring anything to the table that Floyd hasn't seen already. I think Floyd can definitely bring stuff to the table that he didn't show Conor in the first fight. So I think it'll be another Floyd Mayweather win, one way or the other. It just depends on what he want to give the crowd. And that's pretty much all I got. This here Bustin' Boxes on Fight Doctor. I am out.